Alright, I've had the Polygon TRIDJ5 for a couple months now. Some really good parts about this bike. The geometry is awesome for this kind of stuff. Jumps, dirt, it's stable, it's fast, it's easy to throw around. Frame's really good. Seat and seat posts are pivotal, which is really nice. Wheels seem to be really strong and really smooth. Stem seems good. Headset's fine. Chain's fine. Gearing's fine. I have swapped a lot of the components. I put a taller bar on, different grips, just for my style to make it fit me a little better. I put a different brake on it. It's a Shimano. It's easier to bleed than the Tektro. Seems to have more power. Definitely bites better. Swapped the cranks out for DRXTs and put some Stamp large pedals on it. I think the original cranks are probably fine. I just had an option to throw these on. They're a little bit longer. They're definitely lighter. They're stronger. Changed the tires out to these Bontrager G0s. Real similar to the V's, but they're definitely faster, and they definitely have a better rubber compound for asphalt or cement. Original stem is still on it. Actually, I was gonna swap it, but it actually works with the geometry really well. Couple things I noticed. I'm not a fan of the circus fork. It feels okay, but something in it rattles. I've already put shrink wrap around the spring and it still rattles, so I don't know exactly what's going on. It's not a loose headset, it's not the brake cable, and it's nothing to do with the front wheel. So, not being an expert on the circus forks, I can't really say what's going on and if it's a common problem. It feels fine though, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. Polygon did make a big mistake. They did not put a bottom race in the headset. They put the adapter in there to go from a 1 1/8 inch straight steerer, which is what's in it. I thought it was tapered, but they made the adapter so you can run in a tapered headset. They put the adapter in, but didn't put the bottom headset cup in, or cone, whatever. And so it kept feeling like I had a loose headset, and I tightened it up and it'd feel fine, then all of a sudden it'd feel wobbly again, but it felt different than a loose headset. It took me a long time to figure out what the hell was going on there. Only because I didn't want to pull it apart, I just kept adjusting it. Once I pulled it apart, I totally realized what was going on. So that was a Polygon issue. I hope they have fixed it since, or I hope I got the only one that was messed up like that, because it's definitely not confidence inspiring. Polygon made one huge mistake, and that's this brake mount. This is the most ridiculous amount of messed up engineering for a brake mount I've ever seen. It's solid around the axle, so, and it bolts to the frame, and it bolts to the brake. So to get the rear wheel off, you have to unhook the brake, unhook this from the frame, and pull this off with the wheel. You can't just loosen this up because you can't get the axle out of this piece right here. You can't move it that way to pull it off. And because of the brake, you can't pull the brake this direction either. So you can't loosen that up and loosen that up and pull the brake out. It's a really bad engineering design, really bad. I've actually talked to other people that have this same bike, or the other model with the same frame, and there's people that have almost sold the bike just because this is so damn ridiculous. You get a flat, you want to change your gearing in the rear, you want to change your wheel, you want to pull it off to get in a car, to travel. It's a horrible design. So they really need to fix this. This is just ridiculous. I don't know why they did that. With the exception of this, anything else that that could be done, such as a headset, is a fix. You know, it's parts, no problem there. So overall, yeah, I'm gonna keep the bike. I really like the way it rides, especially on dirt. It's a little long for a skate park, the wheelbase, but overall, I'm happy with the bike as long as I don't have to remove the rear wheel for any reason. So that's my review on this after having it for a couple of months. Like I say, swapped out some of the parts. The original bars, original cranks were fine. The original brake probably would have been fine over time. I just didn't want to mess with it. The frame feels great though. They need to fix that brake though. So if you pick up one, you'll love it, I'm sure. You know, if you like a longer, stable bike, just know that brake is ridiculous. And nut on the rear does not hold tight in the frame, so to get that loose, you actually have to find a wrench that's really narrow that you can get on there. I don't know. My first Polygon rides great. It really does. So, you know, 6 of one, half dozen another, whatever, you know. I don't know. I'm gonna keep it though.